That's what I was talking about, cleaning her up. That's part of it. Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy holidays. It's Leedskalnin style. So now we're bare bones. Got the block stripped out. You can see underneath it. Tell you what the plan is. I'm going to attach to these bolts down bottom, so when the wheel turns, I'm going to make a 1/4 inch copper tubing ring that goes around the whole bottom flywheel here, separate it with a plastic insulator. I'm going to make 2 rings. So when this thing travels like this, there'll be a ring here and a ring here. And those 2 rings is where I'll connect these wires to. One to be positive, one to be negative. And on like Ed Leedskalnin's picture of him with the wheel. This one right here. We are going to take that box and we are going to put it right here, and we're going to I'm going to make 2 brushes with a spring behind the brush. So the brush will sit here, lean on the one copper ring, and then the other copper ring will be the other brush. Each one will be a positive and negative. If you look at Ed's wheel, you can see that box there, I always looked at it if it was picking up energy. I believe it's providing. It's a whole twist. Anyway, yeah, got it stripped down, babe. Seriously. So that'll be good for that, and that'll start the studies we'll do. We're going to connect all these wires on the bottom, so everything's free and clear. And I want to take this upper clover ring off and this lower ring off. And what I want to do is insulate between this ring and the top of the magnets. So this ring here is isolated, and then this ring is isolated. But this ring here, the clover on top, will be connected to the bolts, and this ring isn't. There's an insulator between that and that, and that's in Ed's wheel. So what I want to do is make this that's connected to the block will be the negative, and I'll connect this to the negative on that rail, but also I'll connect the block to ground. And what I probably will do is put a spark gap down right here, and that's how it's going to connect to ground. I'm also thinking on the negative energy that we're recycling. No, well, actually, we're going to recycle the negative energy to put back in the system, so we can have our own built-in counter electric buildup that's going back in the capacitors, getting dumped into the process that it takes. For this wheel, we'll start off with a keeper bar sitting right here, and what I'll do is it'll be just something, a little something like this. Okay, I'm going to weld right there, and what that does, that gives me a same length, just like this. It'll be had point ends, you know what I mean, on the ends. So that'll be on that pipe. So when I fire up, for efficiency, we're not going to fire all of them up at once. We're going to fire up just the one V shape. And then what we're going